In a stunning revelation from the cosmos, NASA's recent findings from the asteroid Bennu have reignited the age-old debate about the origins of life on Earth. The OSIRIS-REx spacecraft, which successfully collected samples from the near-Earth asteroid in 2020, returned to our planet in September 2023, revealing a treasure trove of data that could reshape our understanding of life's building blocks. Analysis of the samples has shown the presence of 14 out of the 20 known amino acids, the essential components for forming proteins and by extension life as we know it. This discovery poses significant questions about whether life's fundamental ingredients were brought to Earth via these celestial bodies or if they originated elsewhere in the universe. Interestingly, the amino acids found in Bennu's samples exhibited a surprising characteristic: they contained an equal mix of left-handed and right-handed forms. This is in stark contrast to life on Earth, which exclusively relies on left-handed amino acids. This raises an intriguing question, said Ajite Kayali, a researcher from Michigan Tech University. Why does biological life on Earth favor left-handed amino acids when a mix was found on Bennu? Such findings could lead to further research and exploration into the processes that shaped life on our planet. As the scientific community processes these revelations, other significant developments are unfolding in the space sector. NASA has announced a new launch date for its long-awaited Crew 10 mission, now set for March 12, 2025, following a series of delays. The mission, which includes astronauts from NASA, JAXA, and Roscosmos, will utilize a previously flown Crew Dragon spacecraft Endurance instead of a newly constructed capsule. This decision comes after complications with the delivery of the new spacecraft, which has pushed back the timeline for its debut. NASA's SpaceX Crew 10 mission is crucial as it marks a transition period for the International Space Station ISS, allowing the incoming crew to familiarize themselves with ongoing operations. Human spaceflight is full of unexpected challenges, said Steve Stick, manager of NASA's Commercial Crew Program. Our operational flexibility is enabled by the tremendous partnership between NASA and SpaceX. Meanwhile, significant changes are also underway within the U.S. government as budget cuts loom for the General Services Administration (GSA). Reports indicate that the GSA is bracing for a drastic budget reduction, with employees warned of potential job cuts and increased surveillance in the workplace. NPR's Jenna McLaughlin likened the GSA to the federal government's circulatory system, essential for the functioning of various federal agencies. The budget constraints could severely impact operations, raising concerns over the implications for federal projects, including those related to space exploration. As the landscape of space exploration evolves, the prospect of a manned Mars mission continues to generate buzz. President Trump's recent remarks about pursuing manifest destiny into the stars echo the aspirations shared by his advisor Elon Musk. However, the intertwining of Musk's influence with NASA initiatives may lead to political challenges, potentially complicating the path for future missions to the Red Planet. The intersection of scientific discovery, budgetary constraints, and political dynamics sets the stage for a transformative period in space exploration. As we look ahead, the implications of the findings from Bennu and the evolving missions to the ISS will undoubtedly shape the future of humanity's quest for knowledge beyond our planet. The coming months promise to be pivotal as NASA navigates its ambitious agenda amidst a backdrop of fiscal scrutiny and a renewed focus on the origins of life itself. NASA and SpaceX are gearing up for a significant milestone in human spaceflight with the upcoming launch of Crew 10, the 10th rotational mission transporting astronauts to the International Space Station ISS, set to launch on March 12, 2025 from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. This mission will feature a crew composed of experienced and first-time space travelers. The Crew 10 mission will be commanded by NASA astronaut Anne McClain, with Nicole Ayers serving as the pilot. They will be joined by JAXA astronaut Takuya Onishi and Roscosmos cosmonaut Kirill Peskov, marking the first spaceflight for both Ayers and Peskov. McClain and Onishi, however, are veterans of space travel, having previously participated in missions to the ISS. Media accreditation for the launch is now open with deadlines set for both U.S. and international journalists to apply. This initiative underscores NASA's commitment to transparency and public engagement regarding its ongoing partnerships in commercial spaceflight. The agency invites media representatives to witness this historic event and participate in covering the strides made in space exploration. However, the journey to this launch date has not been without its challenges. NASA recently announced a shift in its plans to use a new Dragon spacecraft tail number C213 due to construction delays. Instead, the mission will utilize an already flown spacecraft Dragon Endurance, which has successfully completed previous missions. This decision allows for a more expedited return for the Crew 9 astronauts. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who have been aboard the ISS since June 2024 after their original return was delayed due to issues with Boeing's Starliner spacecraft. Steve Stick, NASA's Commercial Crew Program Manager, emphasized the importance of adaptability in human spaceflight. Human spaceflight is full of unexpected challenges. Our operational flexibility is enabled by the tremendous partnership between NASA and SpaceX, and the agility SpaceX continues to demonstrate to safely meet the agency's emerging needs. This adaptability is crucial as NASA navigates the complexities involved in crew rotations and spacecraft readiness. The Crew 10 mission represents a critical phase in NASA's Commercial Crew Program, which aims to ensure regular access to the ISS. Following the Crew 10 launch, a direct handover will occur, facilitating a seamless transition as the incoming crew familiarizes themselves with ongoing operations aboard the station. After a brief overlap, the Crew 9 team will return to Earth, concluding their extended stay at the ISS. As the countdown to March 12 begins, the collaboration between NASA and SpaceX continues to evolve, showcasing the dynamic nature of modern space exploration. The upcoming launch not only highlights advancements in technology and engineering but also reinforces the significance of international cooperation in scientific endeavors beyond our planet. Looking ahead, the space community will be keenly watching how these developments unfold and what they may mean for future missions and exploratory efforts in the years to come. NASA and SpaceX are poised to make significant adjustments to their upcoming crew rotation missions to the International Space Station (ISS), with new launch and return dates that reflect both operational flexibility and ongoing collaboration. The Crew 10 mission is now targeting a launch date of March 12, 2025. A shift from previous plans that allows for an expedited timeline while ensuring mission readiness and safety. This revised schedule comes as NASA and SpaceX decided to utilize a previously flown Dragon spacecraft named Endurance for Crew 10 instead of a new vehicle that required additional processing time. Steve Stick, manager of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, highlighted the importance of this flexibility, stating human spaceflight is full of unexpected challenges. Our operational flexibility is enabled by the tremendous partnership between NASA and SpaceX, and the agility SpaceX continues to demonstrate to safely meet the agency's emerging needs. The decision to use an existing spacecraft not only accelerates the mission timeline but also allows SpaceX to focus on finalizing the build of a new Dragon capsule for future flights. The Crew 10 team will consist of 4 astronauts, Commander Anne McClain and pilot Nicole Ayres from NASA, along with mission specialists Takuya Onishi from Japan's JAXA and Kirill Peskov from Russia's Roscosmos. Upon their arrival at the ISS, Crew 9, which includes NASA astronauts Nick Hague, Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, will assist the newcomers in acclimating to ongoing scientific and maintenance duties aboard the orbital facility. This handover is crucial for ensuring a smooth transition of operations in the unique environment of space. In an encouraging development for the Crew 9 astronauts, NASA announced that their return to Earth could occur earlier than initially projected. After being stranded at the ISS since June 2024 due to delays in their planned return, Williams and Wilmore are now expected to splash down alongside Hague and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Gorbanov, also scheduled for March 12. Williams expressed her relief regarding the potential return, emphasizing the challenges faced during their extended stay in orbit. The decision to switch spacecraft was primarily influenced by the need for timely and safe operations. The change also will allow SpaceX, which owns and operates the Dragon fleet, to complete the new spacecraft's interior build and perform final integration activities while simultaneously launching Crew 10 and returning Crew 9 sooner, noted NASA officials. As these missions unfold, they underscore the dynamic nature of human spaceflight, where adaptability and collaboration are key to overcoming unexpected challenges. The partnership between NASA and SpaceX continues to evolve, promising further advancements in space travel and exploration. Looking ahead, these developments not only highlight the immediate progress of human spaceflight but also set the stage for future missions that will expand our understanding of space and enhance international cooperation in scientific endeavors. NASA's Glenn Research Center has recently celebrated significant achievements among its employees, with 2 distinguished researchers receiving the prestigious Presidential Early Career Award for Scientists and Engineers (PCAS). This recognition, which is the highest honor bestowed by the U.S. government on early career scientists and engineers, highlights the innovative work being done at Glenn, particularly in the fields of photovoltaics and materials science. Dr. Lindsay McMillan Brown has been honored for her exceptional leadership in photovoltaic research. As the principal investigator for a Science Technology Mission Directorate-funded early career initiative, she spearheaded the development of perovskite photovoltaics capable of being manufactured in space. This pioneering work achieved an impressive sun-to-electricity power conversion efficiency of 18%. Notably, her team's solar cells were rigorously tested in low Earth orbit for 10 months, providing invaluable data on their durability and performance. Similarly, Timothy M. Smith has garnered recognition for his groundbreaking work in materials science, specifically focusing on high-temperature alloy innovation. Building on his dissertation, Smith designed a revolutionary high-temperature superalloy that significantly enhances durability at elevated temperatures. His contributions extend to the development of a new manufacturing process that creates metal alloys reinforced with nano-oxide particles, culminating in the innovative GRX-810 alloy tailored for additive manufacturing. In addition to the PCAS Awards, Glenn Research Center is also proud to announce that Brett A. Bednarczyk, a materials research engineer, has been named an American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics AIAA Fellow. This accolade recognizes his contributions to multi-scale modeling and integrated computational materials engineering fields, in which he has authored 2 influential textbooks. AIAA Fellows are honored for their notable advancements in aeronautics and astronautics, underscoring the caliber of talent at NASA Glenn, highlighting the center's diverse expertise. Dr. Heather Oravec has been recognized as the 2024 Outstanding Civil Engineer of the Year by the American Society of Civil Engineers ASCE Cleveland Chapter. As a mechanical engineering research associate, Professor Oravec leads research in terramechanics and off-road tire development for planetary rovers, playing a critical role at NASA Glenn's Simulated Lunar Operations Lab. In addition to these accolades, NASA Glenn is also making strides in experimental research related to fire safety in low-gravity environments. The Lunar G Combustion Investigation LUCI, developed in collaboration with Voyager Technologies, is designed to study how solid materials ignite and burn in lunar gravity. Recently launched aboard Blue Origin's New Shepard suborbital flight, LUCI tested the flammability of materials like cotton, fiberglass fabric, and plastic rods, providing essential data that will inform the design of safe spacecraft and spacesuits for future lunar and Martian missions. Furthermore, NASA's efforts in aircraft navigation technology are advancing with the testing of SOXNAV, an innovative guidance system that promises to enhance precision landing capabilities in low-visibility situations. The SOXNAV system, developed in partnership with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and the Bay Area Environmental Research Institute, represents over 3 decades of advancements in aircraft navigation. With its ability to maintain a precise course even at high speeds, SOXNAV is set to play a vital role in various scientific research missions, particularly those focused on Earth science and climate monitoring. These achievements underscore the central role of NASA Glenn Research Center in driving innovation and contributing not just to space exploration but also to advancements that impact life on Earth. As the agency continues to leverage its extensive research capabilities, the implications for both space and terrestrial applications are profound, paving the way for future developments that will undoubtedly enhance our understanding of both the universe and our own planet. In a week marked by significant developments in both government and space exploration, the future of federal agencies and Mars missions is under intense scrutiny. The General Services Administration (GSA), which plays a pivotal role in managing federal real estate and contracts, is facing unprecedented budget cuts that could reshape its operations and workforce. Concurrently, NASA is making strides toward its ambitious goal of sending humans to Mars, a dream that resonates deeply within the agency and beyond. On February 12, 2025, reports emerged that the GSA plans to slash its budget by 50%, leading to deep job cuts and potential office closures. This alarming decision has left many employees anxious, as they have been informed that their actions will be closely monitored through the installation of keylogger software on their computers. Such measures, while intended to enhance productivity, raise serious concerns among technical experts about potential cybersecurity risks. As NPR's Jenna McLaughlin emphasized, the GSA acts as the federal government's circulatory system, essential for the operational functionality of various agencies. Without GSA, federal agencies would have a really hard time doing things like buying anything or accomplishing their missions, she stated. The ramifications of these cuts could extend beyond the GSA, possibly setting a precedent for similar measures across other federal institutions. While federal agencies grapple with budgetary constraints, NASA is pushing forward with its space exploration initiatives. The recent remarks by President Trump during his inauguration hint at a renewed commitment to explore Mars, describing a vision where American astronauts would plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. This ambition aligns with the aspirations of influential figures like Elon Musk, who has long championed human colonization of Mars. Trump's administration has already taken steps to bolster NASA's efforts by appointing Jared Isaacman, a close associate of Musk, to lead the agency. However, the increased involvement of private sector figures raises questions about potential political pushback, which could hinder NASA's progress toward sending humans to Mars. NASA's Perseverance rover continues to make headlines with groundbreaking discoveries. Recently, it successfully collected a rock sample from an area known as Blue Hill, which dates back approximately 4.1 billion years. This rock, identified as Silver Mountain, contains low calcium pyroxene and is the first sample from the Noachian age, providing valuable insights into the early Martian crust. Ken Farley, project scientist for Perseverance, noted these rocks represent pieces of early Martian crust and are among the oldest rocks found anywhere in the solar system. This discovery not only sheds light on Mars' geological history but also enhances our understanding of Earth's formative years. As NASA prepares to analyze these samples, the agency is also strategizing on how to return them to Earth safely. The planned Mars sample return missions are set to be confirmed in late 2026, marking a significant milestone in the quest to unravel the mysteries of Mars and its potential to support life. The success of these missions could pave the way for future human exploration, as scientists seek to determine whether conditions on the planet may have once been suitable for life. The juxtaposition of the GSA's budgetary crisis with NASA's explorative ambitions highlights the complex landscape of federal priorities. As the GSA's operational capacity potentially diminishes, NASA's pursuit of knowledge and exploration could either thrive or falter depending on the political and financial support it receives. Looking ahead, the outcomes of these developments will likely shape not only the future of federal agencies but also our understanding of Mars and its place in the solar system. With both challenges and opportunities ahead, the coming months will be critical in determining how these narratives unfold. NASA continues to pave the way for humanity's return to the Moon, and the excitement surrounding its Artemis II mission is reaching a fever pitch. Recently, the agency extended an invitation to media representatives to cover significant activities related to the Artemis II mission at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Set for March 7, this event will showcase the Orion spacecraft alongside twin Space Launch System SLS solid rocket boosters, marking the first crewed Artemis mission aimed at lunar orbit. The media event is more than just a photo opportunity, it offers a glimpse into the immense preparation that has gone into this historic mission. Subject matter experts from both NASA and its industry partners will be present for interviews, providing insights into the mission's scientific objectives and technological advancements. With space limited for this event, potential attendees must apply before the deadlines of February 13 for foreign nationals and February 20 for U.S. citizens. The Artemis program is a cornerstone of NASA's ambitions to explore the Moon and eventually Mars. Through Artemis II, NASA aims to send astronauts on a lunar orbit, a critical step in understanding more about the Moon's resources and environment. Through Artemis, we will send astronauts to explore the Moon for scientific discovery, economic benefits, and build the foundation for the first crewed missions to Mars. NASA emphasizes reinforcing the mission's significance not just for the agency but for humanity's future in space exploration. The preparations for Artemis II are particularly crucial as they build on data gathered during previous testing phases. Recently, NASA successfully moved the Orion spacecraft from the final assembly and system testing cell to an altitude chamber designed to simulate the vacuum conditions of deep space. This testing is aimed at ensuring the spacecraft's readiness for the harsh environment it will encounter during its mission. As the Artemis program progresses, it is not only a testament to NASA's engineering and technological capabilities but also a strategic collaboration with international partners including Japan. The ongoing support and commitment from various nations signal a unified front in space exploration, which is becoming increasingly vital in our interconnected world. Looking ahead, the Artemis II mission is expected to be a critical milestone in NASA's broader Artemis campaign. As preparations continue, the agency's efforts to engage the public and the media signal an intent to foster greater interest and support for future lunar and Martian endeavors. The success of Artemis II could very well set the stage for establishing a sustainable human presence on the Moon, ultimately leading to groundbreaking explorations of Mars. In conclusion, as excitement builds around the upcoming media event and the Artemis II mission, the world watches closely. The implications of these missions extend far beyond lunar exploration. They represent humanity's enduring curiosity and drive to explore the cosmos, paving the way for advancements that may one day allow us to reach for the stars.